What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and this is Cherry Tree High. I, my girls. I have no idea what's going on with that name. That seems like that's something lost in translation there, to be quite honest. This is obviously the sequel to Cherry Tree High Comedy Club, which I covered in no less than 2 series on my channel. Played through it once and then played through it to get the good ending, and it is, I will maintain, one of my favourite games of all time. It's such a good game, it's so fun, one of the most fun games of all time. It's really, really cool. And this is the sequel, and I'm really, really excited to play it. I will note two things. Firstly, this has been de-westernized, quote-unquote, according to new media. Which means, I think the main change that implies is they've changed all the names. Why the names couldn't have just been like a toggle in the option and you just flip between Western names and Japanese names, I'm not entirely certain. There may be other changes, I'm not sure, could be. But they've kind of, the original game they've retconned into de-westernization as well. If you go and, if you pick up that game or launch that game now, you'll have 2 options at launch. Then the default is now de-westernized, but there is also the westernized localization as well to play. This one has no such options, this is pure de-westernization, so it's going to be lots of Japanese names, and I'm going to get confused as all hell, because I don't know Japanese names that well. I am not immersed in Japanese culture, I am not Japanese, I do not know them. The other thing is, no facecam. I did do my facecam setup and I tried recording, but for whatever reason it just chewed on the frame rate of this game and ended up crashing the recordings, so didn't like that. I don't know why, I don't know how, so I guess we're gonna have to go in without facecam, so sorry. I know I did the last one with facecam, I would have loved to have done this one as well, but not happening, doesn't seem like it. So anyway, let's head on in. There's no options menu until you played through the prologue. As I say, I tried recording once, so I have got through the prologue, and I have unlocked episode 1. I guess you can play through the episodes in whatever order you so desire now. But I'll give you the prologue, because obviously that seems like a pretty useful place to start things. Let's head on in. We got Octavia, Ollie Octopus, who's totally not Ollie Octopus anymore. A lot of those, actually, I suppose part of the de-westernized localization is a lot of those jokes are going to have to be removed, because stuff like calling her Ollie Octopus just won't work if her name is not Octavia and she's actually Chitose. I suppose there's probably a little bit more to the de-westernization than just changing the names. There's a lot of really terrible jokes based on their names and things, so yeah, that's probably a part of it. Anyway, you really should calm down, Chitose. Miss Katakura? How can I be calm at a time like this? Tawano is coming to our school. If word gets out, it'll be huge. There's another one. I'm not sure. Is that how you pronounce that name? AI is a really weird name. I've no idea how you pronounce that. It's like 2 letters and they're both vowels. You don't get many words that take that kind of format. I presume Tawano. If word gets out, it'll be huge. I imagine it would. She is, after all, the biggest pop idol of our generation. Perhaps the biggest of all time. And she's coming to our school, in secret. I have a headache just thinking of all the problems this might cause. Sheesh, why does everyone always have to make my life so difficult? Huh, you're waving a CD for her to sign, so you can't be that upset. Oh, well, got you there. Excuse me. Huh? She's here. The voice I picked out for her, it says I for Gina there. Was she not just I Tawano a moment ago? Or am I going completely insane? I feel like they changed her name there. I thought she was Aitawano, not Ifugino. I don't know, names, god damn it, names. I can't wrap my head around them. The strange syllables that are not in common use in the English language, they befuddle my brain. Anyway, you're Ifugino? Welcome, we're happy to have you here at Cherry Tree High. Thank you, I'm Ifugino. It's so nice to meet you. I'm kind of giving her May's voice, I think, because she just kind of fits that voice, I think. But at the same time, I'm just sort of hoping that she never ever meets May. And that guarantees that there will be a scene in the game where her and May just talk for like 1/4 hour straight, and it's going to be really awkward. But hey, we'll see how that one goes. I'm Ifugino. It's so nice to meet you. She's so cute. Wow. She has the voice of an angel. It's an honor to meet you. I still don't understand why a famous pop idol would want to come to our school. We're popular enough to receive transfer students from far away, and some of them are even a little famous. But we've never had a national star like you attend school here. I was so surprised when I heard. Well, it wasn't an easy decision, but I just had to join this school. Why was that, might I ask? What was it about our school that attracted you? Well, I really want to join the CTHCC. It's been my dream for so long. Now, one thing I picked up on here is, check out the date. We've got the dates, for whatever reason, is perpetually in the top left corner in these games. It says 5/2. I think that's May. I think the format of that is backwards, so I guess that's the 2nd of May. Didn't the last game end in April? So either this is one full year after the last one, but given that, again, I've already played on a little bit ahead, so I know the context here, I don't think this is one full year on ahead. This is, like, immediately after they've opened. How has a national star heard about the CTHCC and come here in what I think amounts to about 2 days? I'm pretty sure the last game ended on the 30th of April. This is the 2nd of May. This is literally 2 days after the end of the last game. And already, the world's biggest pop star has come to join our club. It's like, really? This is feasible? It's been your dream for so long. The club has existed for only 1 day. Come on. How can it have been your dream for so long when it has never even existed? It's a little bit... I'm picking holes in anime at this point, I realise this, but nuts to you. It's completely implausible, I'm not having it, I'm going to quit this game right now. No. Wow, it's just dazzling enthusiasm. What, are the lights in here too bright? They seem fine to me. No wonder she's so popular, if she can project that aura with just one smile. What's the matter, are you feeling ill? I'm flattered, but could you possibly tone down that aura of yours? It's more than I can bear. Aura? Are you alright? I'm fine. So what do you say? I couldn't really hear you. The CTHCC! The Cherry Tree High Comedy Club! I heard that it started up again recently. I was so happy when I heard the news, I'd all but given up hope. My heart almost burst with excitement. Sorry, I must have misheard you. You did say Crochet Club? I get it, I've been Stitches there too. Ba-doom-tsh. Oh dear, the terrible jokes begin. Was that a joke? No, silly, I meant the comedy club. This school certainly has a lot of funny people. No, I mean, you did say comedy club. Are you serious? Yeah. Why? Is that a problem? No. I see. Very well. I do recall a club with that name, yes. What are they like, the people that brought back the comedy club? Are they fans of the Grinmeisters? Can they tell 100 jokes a second? I don't think anyone in our school could do that. Well, maybe one person could. But then she is a total weirdo. It's Miley! Clearly talking about Miley there. She's the only one that's routinely described as being a total weirdo. A weirdo? That's such a huge compliment to pay to a comedian. I can't wait to meet them. Are they here? Are they here today? That they should be here soon. I think you should probably just see for yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I talk about comedy, I just... Your transfer will officially begin next week once the paperwork is complete. Understood. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to being here. That's one of our newbies who's going to influence all the crazy events that go down, I guess. I can't believe it. She actually chose to come here for the comedy club. Huh, it says that on her application. Did you want to just find out, Chitose? It's at times like these, the student council should steer things to an appropriate situation. I just can't believe it. The famous Ai Tawana wants to come to our school, and she wants to do it to join that comedy club? The media finds out it'll be a massive embarrassment, right? Yes, you're probably right. Really, the entire school will be humiliated because one student chose to join one club. Wow. Yes, I can just imagine the national newspapers talking about it. Or maybe not. Maybe you're blowing that a little bit out of proportion. Well, I suppose. A nationally famous idol who secretly yearns to form comedy. It's not funny. It could damage the school's reputation. I very much doubt that. Surely just having the idol there would boost the school's reputation regardless of what club she chose. If I'd known, I would have tried harder to block the comedy club reopening. If only I'd known. It's destiny. This was meant to be, Chitose. Mairu Hibisu unfollowed her dreams to create a club, and an angel has flown in through the window she opened. The whole world is a stage directed by the fickle hand of fate. Are you speaking from past experience, Miss Katakura? The girls are my sweet student darlings no more. Miss, if this is fate, then you're up on the stage too with the rest of us. I understand. Che Sarah Sarah? I presume that's kind of a mistranslation of Que Sera Sera, which is obviously French, so I can kind of pick up on where someone translating from Japanese to English might miss that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Que Sera Sera. I understand, Que Sera Sera. If I'm to be on stage, then I shall shine as brightly as I can. Well then, I shall be on my way. Farewell for now. I do like the music in this. Such good music. Mairu Hibisu. How is she going to react to this? There's that smiley. Mairu Hibisu is her new name. She is now Mairu Hibisu. Which, Mairu sounds like a weird name. That kind of feels like that's just a... Is Japanization a word? It feels like it's a Japanization of the Westernization. It feels like some kind of name... It feels like she had a name in the Japanese version. Then they've just picked out a... whatever Western name. I have a feeling the Western names probably weren't too closely tied to the Japanese names. They just picked out sort of Western names for all the characters for the Westernization. And now that it's then been de-Westernized from that, it feels like they've kind of gone with... They've just kind of taken the Western names and crudely translated them into some sort of Japanese equivalent. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Mairu might be a really popular and common Japanese name, but I don't know. So, I am totally unqualified to speak about such things. So there you go. Ah, I forgot to ask for an autograph. Now that's your prologue! There's no gameplay, just me doing terrible voices about terrible characters. Actually, the characters are pretty good, but I just make them terrible. So, Super Dupervisor is episode 1. So let us launch on in. This is probably... I hope there's actually some gameplay in here, because... I know the last one was reasonably light on the gameplay, but there was at least some of it. I have yet to actually find anything where I have any interaction in this game yet whatsoever. This is way, way closer to a visual novel than the previous one was. The other one was a very casual game with visual novel elements. This is very visual novel with... I don't know. I don't even know if it has any gameplay elements. It may just be a visual novel. Anyway. A hectic April flew by and May arrived. See, that's what I'm saying. It's taking place like 2 days after it, because the last game took place throughout the duration. It was like the last week in March and the entire duration of April, and it ended right on the end of April. So a hectic April flew by and May arrived. Mairu's hard work paid off, and they finally let her reopen the comedy club. Soon after the spring vacation ended, the comedy club members gathered together in the club room. It was time for things to get crazy again. Like they ever stopped, to be honest. But there you go. Hey, we remember this music. This is pretty cool music. I really like the soundtrack in the last one. It does seem like they've reused a lot of the tracks, but hey. Actually, so even the title screen music, it seems like it might be kind of a little bit of a... It seems like it samples or rearranges the previous one. It is a new thing, but it's kind of got hints of the original Comedy Club game. Anyway, wahoo! Hooray! I guess that's everybody running around like crazy! Dem animations, man. Dem animations. It's like, the animations for all the characters are literally limited to moving. There's like a walking animation, and that's about it for everyone, I think. Let's calm down. Oh, we got a club room! A club room! Yep, this is our territory now, a place to call home, to do whatever we want. No, it's a place to do club activities. This place is wonderful, I love it. Maybe I'll move in and live here. We could bring a bunch of cats and turn it into a cat sanctuary. Jeez. Yeah, jeez indeed. Yeah, that would probably be counterintuitive to the nature of the club, I feel. Just be the cat... Well, actually, you wouldn't even need to change the acronym. It would be Cherry High Cat Club at that point, so... Yeah, it's still CTHCC. It's the same game, right? Because the acronym's the same. We're just... Oh my god! Cherry High Comedy Club crossover with Team Meat's upcoming game, Mewgenics. Make it happen, guys. Cherry High Mewgenics Club. That would... Yeah, that's the best game ever, no doubt. Make it happen. I want to see that. Jeez. So you really did join Yoriko. You don't regret it, do you? All these names. Yoriko is Sarah. That one isn't just a weird Japanization, again, if that's a word, of Sarah. I guess that's actually a name. But I don't know. She's still Sarah to me. You don't regret it, do you? No, not really, but I don't really know how I can help yet. Just FYI, if you missed the first series, I do her voice is Irish just because why the heck not? So, yeah, she's Irish. Yeah. You're the sexy one, Yuriko. All you have to do is strip off at the end of each skit. Hey, I like where this game is going. I may have to do some censorship if that's the case, though. But I don't think it's that kind of game. Ah! She's making a break for it. Catch her, Amane. Who is May? Amane is May, goddammit. Aye, aye, sir. Your club property now. Hey, be nice to our members. Hey, it's Cindy, who is now Haru. And I'm bored. Oh, hello, Haru. Hey, Mairu asked me to come. You seriously won't even come to school unless I call you. So what's up? You gonna let my band practice here? Heck no, this is our club room. Maybe Chi-Chi's not so bad after all. Who's Chi-Chi? Oh! Oh, Chitose, right. See, this is what I mean about names. That one threw me for a moment. Chi-Chi is Chitose. See, anywhere else in the last game, she would have called her Ollie Octopus or something very, very similar. Now she's Chi-Chi. That's her terrible play. The last game she teased her endlessly with the Ollie Octopus kind of thing, and that was they went a long way with that one. And it's just simply not an option because her name is not Octavia anymore. So, yeah, I think the most she gets to tease her with a name is just calling her Chi-Chi, which is just not as funny. But there you go. Should have stuck with the westernization, it was better, I maintain, but there you go. It smells of mold. I guess nobody's used it in forever. You think maybe she gave us this room because nobody else wanted it? I kinda had that feeling. Now this is where it gets fun. Let's all clean the room as a bonding exercise. Huh? That's why you called me here? I knew I should have stayed home. Oh come on, this place will be our hangout. There are guys in your club too, right? Make them do it. You hate guys, so I didn't call them. I never said that, dummy. I don't hate guys. I don't like them much either, but call them right now. Ta-da, they're here. Hey, I'm here. Just kidding, I called them. I don't even know what that is. Was that some kind of new... Was that some new kind of cursing? It's hilarious. Oh, the animations. The animations is... You have no idea what they're doing except by what they say, because the animation is just, like, non-existent. What was all that about? I heard we're getting the club room ready. Are they practicing routines already? Well, I'm not sure, to be honest. After all 8 members arrived, everyone pitched in to clean up the room. Yeah, I love this music. Such good music. Hey, they suddenly have acquired a lot more furniture as well. They didn't just clean up, they've actually furnished it as well. Someone made a trip to IKEA. Great job, everybody! I'm tired. So tired. Haru's hair is going to turn all white again! Ah, you don't really think my hair is actually white? Looky here, your wonderful club president brought soda for everyone. Let's toast to celebrate our new club. Ooh, a bribe! Hey, she wasn't in the last scene, was she? That's Vivian, who is now Ravian, who is, again, for context, if you're watching this without watching the first one, I don't know why you are. Go back and watch the first one. It's more important. It's not more important, but it's important to provide a lot of context. That she is the Swedish transfer student. So, admittedly, the Sarah being Irish was never canon. To be honest, no one ever said, "Oh, she's come here from Ireland." She was just a transfer student. I think she was a Japanese transfer student, but I made her Irish just because why the heck not? However, Vivian stroke Ravian is canonically Swedish. That's actually a thing. Oh, actually, hang on. I say she's Swedish. I hear tell actually in the original Japanese version she was Canadian. But when they westernized it, her being Canadian was considered to be not exotic enough because someone coming from Canada to the school was, again, in the westernization canonically in the US. So that was not considered to be exotic enough, so they said, oh, Vivian's actually Swedish now. So I have no idea what she is in this version. I presume if they've retconned it, she must be Canadian again, but... I've always done Swedish voice for her, and I like doing the Swedish. I kind of like doing the Swedish voice for her, so I think I'll stick with it. I complained bitterly about doing the Swedish voice for her, but yeah, sure, let's go with it. Ooh, a bribe. Single can of soda, that's a pretty cheap celebration. So, what the heck is that name? Shinosuke? Hey, that's Curtis. God damn it. So, Mairu, what exactly is this club going to do? You're the only one who knows anything about comedy or wants to be a comedian. What did you say? Oh, she angry. She angry. What is wrong with you people? What have you been doing with your lives? We've been living them. I have a question for everyone. Do you have the courage to wear a fake mustache in front of the entire school? No. You're pathetic, all of you. Super pathetic. So pathetic I could cry. Well, we're that pathetic. It's probably not worth worrying about. Listen up, maggots. Comedy is humanity's greatest achievement, mankind's one true hope for peace. That's why we, bringers of laughter, must be very, very serious about our craft. How wonderful, our president is just great. Pretty words, but she clearly hasn't thought all this through. Sure I have, dummy. Do you think I recruited you all just to hit the required head count? Yep, I think she did. Yes, that's exactly what we thought. Yep, that's pretty much how it went down. Come over here, Hoemi. Hoemi and I will be one duo. We'll do orthodox comedy routines. Hoemi. She's Harriet, damn it. Like a married comedy twosome, yes. I'm so jealous. Ravian and Amane should pair up since they're so different to each other. You mean a height? You're talking about a height, right? I think she was looking at their chests. Oh, looking at the chests. Miley, never stop staring at the titties. Haru and Yuriko, would you line up? What? They're kind of the odd couple, I think. You two make a great fit together. You could be Beauty and the Mad Dog. Who are you calling a mad beast? She just escalated herself to beast. So look, that's 3 comedy duos right there. Just the girls? What about us? Yo-Yo's the manager, so he'll give advice, handle promotion, and go pray at the temple that everything goes well. Shin will help me to write the scripts. I promised I would, so I'll do my best. Okay, so starting next week, we're going all out.